But we begin right now at 5:30 with NBC2 Senior Chief Meteorologist Robert Van Winkle and ABC7 Chief Meteorologist John Patrick. Hey guys.
Hi everybody. I'm Robert. That's John, and we've got some good news for you, but not enough good news to say we're in the clear and everything's over. Now I'm telling you that because there are still indications that we could have some storm surge out of this as it passes off to the west of us.
Lots of rain here in southwest Florida. Here's Robert to tell you more about that.
Yeah, the best way to track our rain tonight, instead of doing my individual storm tracks, is going to be to just put this in motion and show you what's happened for the last hour. And as you can see, when this goes off into motion, we've certainly got quite a bit of activity going on across southwest Florida. Let me go back to that and show you then sort of a time lapse, if you will, of the last few hours, minutes anyway. And you can see the heavy stuff certainly is coming in at a good clip. The upper level winds are 40, 50 miles per hour, so these are whipping right on through LaBelle and Lehigh Acres. This one's going to be right over top of you in about 15 minutes or so. So bursts of heavy rain, but not widespread continuous for the rest of the evening. You can see there's plenty more to come, but it's going to be kind of peppered about, all right? So we're still going to get some good rain. We still have a potential of well over 3 inches of rain out of this. And as you can see, some of the area is looking better than other places. In fact, that was Punta Gorda, Port Charlotte, not a whole lot going on. Fort Myers Beach doesn't look too bad. The wind still coming offshore though, so that's an important piece of information here. With the wind out of the northeast, it will continue to push the water out in the Gulf, but when the wind changes, it's going to come back. Speaking of wind, we've had gusts to 48, 50 miles per hour in the North Naples and Naples area. So yes, we have verified tropical storm force winds at the minimum across southwest Florida, but we have not had hurricane force winds in the area, and it looks like we're not going to be expecting that. It's going to be windy, but it looks like the hurricane force winds are way out into the Gulf, and they won't be really developing until the storm moves off to the north. Right now, sustained at 20 to 25 mile per hour winds, gusting up to 48 miles per hour in Naples, North Naples. And as you can see, we've got wind gusts of 30 to 32 miles per hour in Cape Coral and in Lehigh Acres. All right, as we go back again and take another look around, our forecast is still going to call for the potential of some storm surge tonight and into tomorrow. Now, the reason I still want you to hear this part is because the storm is still down here by Key West. Once it gets up to our latitude and then moving off to the north, the water starts to move back toward us. See these arrows right here? That's all wind direction. And once the wind direction starts coming back from the south and southwest, we could see 3 to 5 feet down here by Marco, up and down the beaches, and 2 to 4 feet around Sanibel and up toward Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda. This is the maximum that we see right now, about 4 or 5 feet, more likely around 3 to 4 feet across the area. So this shouldn't be a major disaster for storm surge for us, but don't forget, it hasn't got here yet. It's still going to be part of what we're looking at for the next 24 hours. All right, so we'll take a look again at the forecast till we talk about when this is going to get a little bit better. Our wind will still be out there tomorrow. We'll be watching for storm surge overnight and in the morning. And then on Tuesday, morning showers continue, and the wind is still going to be up a bit for a couple more days before we settle back down again on Wednesday and on Thursday and Friday. That's a quick look at your first alert forecast for now. John Patrick and I will be back in just a few more minutes.